Women have some dark abilities that most guys never see coming. These aren't just random habits. They're moves designed to control and mess with your mind. Think you've got them all figured out? Think again. I'm about to break down the 15 darkest tricks they use to keep you in check. Pay attention, because this is the stuff every man needs to know. Number 1, emotions don't work on her. Begging, crying, or playing the victim won't shift her mindset. She operates on her own terms, driven by emotions and her own interests. Trying to use emotional tactics will only show weakness, giving her the upper hand. Instead, maintain your composure, stay grounded in your values, and focus on your actions. Let her see your strength and control. It speaks louder than any emotional outburst ever could. Number 2, when she fucks with a man, she's likely to do it again if she enjoys it. Her past behavior tells you a lot about her future choices. If she's been with someone before and enjoyed it, there's a high chance she might go back for more. That's why understanding her history matters. It often repeats itself. Don't ignore it. Take it seriously and think about what that means for your situation. Always stay aware, because patterns in her past can show you what's coming. Number 3, no matter how tough she seems, she's always looking for sympathy. Even if she acts strong, she's often looking for sympathy. Deep down, she knows she's not as tough as she pretends to be. Many men miss this and end up getting caught in her problems, trying to help when they don't need to. Don't fall for it. Keep things simple, and don't let her weakness drag you into a mess. Stay calm and keep your focus. Number 4, when she invests in something, she won't let go. Once she's committed to something, she'll hold on to it no matter what. She'll fight tooth and nail before ever giving it up. This kind of determination can often come from a place of extreme narcissism, where her ego and image are on the line. Be aware of this side of her. It's not about logic or reason. It's about pride. Don't expect her to back down easily when she's invested in something. Number 5, women cannot betray themselves. A woman will always stay true to her own desires and needs, even if it means betraying others. Her loyalty lies with herself first, and to avoid feeling like she's betraying who she is, she might turn her back on the world. This isn't about being cruel. It's about self-preservation. Don't be surprised if her choices put her first. She's wired to protect herself above all else. Number 6, the most important person in her life can be forgotten in a moment. A woman's emotions can take over, often outweighing logic or reason. No matter how important you are to her, if her feelings change, she can quickly shift her focus elsewhere. It's not that she doesn't care, it's that her emotions guide her decisions more than rational thinking. One moment, you may be her top priority, but if something else stirs stronger feelings in her, that attention can vanish. This emotional nature means her loyalty and focus can be unpredictable. Recognize this pattern and don't take things for granted. Her priorities are often driven by how she feels in the moment, not by reason. Number 7, women will do anything for what they truly want. When a woman is driven by a strong desire, she'll stop at nothing to get it. Whether it's a career, relationship, or personal goal, she'll push boundaries and tear down obstacles in her way. Her determination can be fierce, and once she's set on something, emotions and logic take a back seat. She's willing to go to extremes if it means achieving her goal, even if it seems irrational or harsh to others. It's not about being heartless. It's about her intense focus. Once triggered, her actions can surprise you, as she becomes laser-focused on getting what she wants, regardless of the cost. Number 8, living without a man is more scary for her than staying with the wrong one. For many women, being alone feels more frightening than staying in a bad relationship. The idea of not having a man around can bring up feelings of insecurity and stress, even if the man she's with isn't right for her. The fear of loneliness and the challenges that come with being on her own often outweigh the problems of staying with someone unsuitable. It's not about love or connection. It's about avoiding the fear of being alone. This is why some women choose to stick with a relationship, even when they know it's not good for them. The fear of facing life solo can be stronger than the discomfort of being with the wrong person. Number 9, the hardest thing for her is maintaining peace. For many women, the idea of being without a man can feel much more stressful and frightening than being in a relationship with someone who isn't right for them. That fear of being alone is so strong that they'll often settle for a man who doesn't treat them well or isn't a good match. It's not because they don't see the flaws. it's because the fear of loneliness is worse than the discomfort of staying with the wrong guy. You'll often notice that they stay with an unsuitable man, not out of love, but out of fear of being on their own. They'll adjust and tolerate the situation, waiting for the moment when a better man comes along, offering more stability or security. It's all about avoiding the feeling of being alone, even if it means putting up with a relationship that isn't good for them. Number 10. The hardest thing for her is maintaining peace. Women often struggle with keeping things calm and steady because deep down, they crave excitement and drama. While they might say they want peace, their actions often reflect a love for the ups and downs that come with thrills and emotional intensity. It's not always intentional, but the pull towards drama can make it hard for them to keep things simple and peaceful. This constant search for excitement can lead to conflict and instability, even when the situation doesn't call for it. Maintaining peace is tough for her because, in many ways, it goes against the natural pull toward emotional highs. Number 11. It's rare to find a man who starts trouble with a woman without her allowing it. In many situations, when things go wrong between a man and a woman, it's often not because the man just acted on his own. More often than not, the woman plays a role in letting things happen. While it might be easier to blame the man, the truth is that women often set the stage or allow certain behaviors. It's not about placing all the blame on her, but recognizing that in many cases, she has more control over the situation than it seems. Understanding this dynamic can shift the way we view responsibility in these situations. Number 12. Give her everything and she won't love you. Give her a slap and she might fall for you. When you shower a woman with everything she asks for, she often won't respect or truly love you. Giving her everything easily can make you seem weak or desperate in her eyes. But when you show her a tough side, sometimes even through a harsh gesture, it creates a strange sense of attraction. It's not about promoting violence. It's about the fact that women often respond more to strength and boundaries than to constant giving. They need to feel that a man is strong and not afraid to stand up for himself, even if it's in a way that challenges her. Number 13. They fall for a man who forcefully teaches them how to stay a woman. Women often find themselves attracted to a man who sets clear boundaries and shows them what it means to embrace their femininity. When a man confidently steps in and takes control, reminding her of her role, it triggers a sense of respect and attraction. It's not about domination, but about guiding her to stay in touch with her true nature. This type of strength keeps her grounded, and in many cases, women feel more secure with a man who isn't afraid to teach them how to stay in their place as a woman.
I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then